What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and see how it has a couple bullish things and bearish things actually going on in the charts right now. We're going to start out with the bullish scenario as we jump right onto this video and not waste any more time here. You guys can see here, we are getting higher lows here. We've actually gotten 1, 2, 3, and now 4 higher lows here. So we are in a general uptrend on the hourly time frame. You can see on the top side here, we actually keep coming up and getting resistance at this green line on the hourly as well. So you can see what this is almost forming. I know I would like to see one more touch on the top side, but nonetheless, it does look like we are forming a ascending triangle here for Bitcoin. Now, if we were to break out of this, right, what we could do in this type of scenario is I'm going to take our top to our bottom here and extrapolate that at our possible breakout point. Let's say we break out in a couple of days. It doesn't really matter because we have a flat line of resistance, right? That's going to put our breakout target out of this ascending triangle to about 63,050. But will this be the pattern that actually does play out? We can see right now as we speak, actually, we are getting a nice bounce from this support, but will it hold? Well, let's go back over to our 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, this is telling us a little bit different of a scenario. The 4-hour chart is actually showing us a rising wedge, which is typically a bearish pattern, where we've gotten, multiple touches on the top side here. 4 touches on the top side and also 4 touches on the bottom side. So this one is a little bit more legit in my opinion. And this could give us a breakdown target of approximately about 53,100. Now, do I think that we go that low? Well, there's a couple reasons why I don't believe that we actually drop that low. And I'll basically name them here. You can see on our daily RSI, we're currently sitting at about a 46. So I think by the time we even drop this low, we would hit too low on the RSI and we would get a bounce on the daily time frame chart. That's one of the reasons why I don't think we go back down to 53,000. It's always possible. We always have to keep that in mind, but I just don't think we go that low in my opinion. Also, another reason, the Williams Alligator. I did talk about this in the live stream in the beginning the other day, but we have now flipped bullish on the Williams Alligator indicator. And every time we seem to do that, right, you can see right here, we flipped it bearish and then we flipped it back bullish. It resulted in about a 76% move to the upside. We also did it back here where we were bearish and we flipped it bullish, which resulted in, until we flipped bearish, another 282% move to the upside. We did it again right here. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys so you guys can see it. There we go. You can see right here we flipped bearish, and since we flipped it bullish again, we did about a 36% move to the upside, and we did it right here again where we flipped bullish, and that resulted in about a 46 move to the upside. So guys, this is a pretty bullish indicator. When this does flip to the upside, where we start to see the green, the pink, and the blue in that order and starting to point to the upside here, it does point to more upside action. I do believe we start getting that upside action over the course of the next couple of days. I'm not going to say it's going to happen right away, but do keep in mind that we do have a couple bullish things going on as well, even though we do have a bearish wedge right now, which looks like it's holding as we speak. But obviously, we know Bitcoin. That could change in an absolute second here, and we can start getting a dump pretty soon. Last thing I want to look at here is the weekly chart for Bitcoin. We are still holding our 10-week moving average. I don't want to break down below our 10-week moving average, where it's currently right now, as we speak, sits at about 54,550. I want to hold that general level because if we break that level, it's likely we go back down to our 20-week moving average, which currently right now is actually all the way up to 48,050. So that is actually moving up really, really quickly here. We're only about, if we were to dump down to the 20-week moving average, for instance, that would only actually be about a 15% move to the downside. So, which is pretty good. That is nicely catching up to us after being way too overextended from it back in February, where we got to the point where we were about 43% extended from it. We're now only 15%. So even if we do get a giant dump, I don't see us dropping more than 15% down to the downside. So that is kind of what we're looking at here. Just keep in mind, watch this rising wedge. This is super important here. We break this down to the downside with a 4-hour close. We're most likely going to probably come out, retest it, and then come back down to this $53,000 area. And same thing goes for this ascending triangle. In the bullish scenario, if we actually do end up holding this as support, getting a bounce up here, and we can break this resistance on an hourly close, I am looking for a pretty explosive move up here to about 63,000. So we'll continue to watch both of these scenarios here. But I do want to do a quick Bitcoin update today because a lot of people have been asking me if they think Bitcoin's going to dump or it's going to pump. And this is obviously a good indicator on what is going to happen next. So I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe if you enjoyed today's content. Make sure you guys leave a like before you go. That would definitely be appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in the live stream tonight between 7 and 10 Eastern Standard Time. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Peace out.